It's called the Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership. It's being negotiated now between the U.S. and European Union and seeks to increase the ease of trade between the two regions by addressing tariffs, yes, but more interestingly, by normalizing product standards between the two markets.
No product is subject to more standards than automobiles. One of the big assumptions was if we test U.S. and European cars and find that they're basically equivalent, if not equal, in terms of safety standards, we can call it a wash and let them cross markets. And that would avoid expensive re-engineering and recertification of every car before it can be sold in the other market. Now, stubborn differences between the two markets have existed for a long time. I mean, automotively, just look at the first Jaguar E-Type. The Series 1 had these lovely glass-covered headlights. By late '67, those were gone, thanks to U.S. regulations, and the car never looked quite the same again. Same goes for those 5-mile-per-hour hideous U.S. bumpers that luckily never got adopted in the EU. But this is not some battle for the aesthetic high ground. In fact, it's a battle for the dollar high ground. The Atlantic Council estimates that U.S. car makers could go from shipping about $13 billion of cars into the EU market to nearly $85 billion by 2027. And by the way, automotive would be the biggest single industry to benefit from this normalizing process. So for now, automakers are saying this study needs more study, while the European Transport Safety Council says maybe we should leave cars out of the negotiation. One thing's for sure, regulators can now agree that it pays to double check if cars that seem equivalent in very similar markets really are.
More realities of modern driving revealed now at cnetoncars.com. Click on Smarter Driver.